Hi, dear children. I hope you all are fine. Okay. Are you ready to attend the class? Yes. Can you remember what we discussed last class? Yes, types of farming. Primitive subsistence farming, intensive subsistence farming and commercial farming we discussed. Can you remember? Yes. So, today we can discuss cropping pattern. Cropping pattern. Cropping pattern. You know, today we already studied a physical. Before discussing cropping pattern, we have to understand few basic things about India. You know, we studied different physical features of India. Okay, 9th standard we studied all the physical features of India. Mountains, plains, plateaus and deserts, islands, etc. we studied. Am I right? So, India has a variety of physical features and also climatic condition is different and cultural diversities are there, isn't it? Yes, that means different religion, different lifestyle, languages are different, culture is different, traditions, customs, everything it is different for different areas or different states. That is why it is saying India is a land of diversity. Okay. So, physical features and the cultural diversities, climatic conditions are different in different areas. These also reflected in the agricultural practices. According to the variations of the physical features and the cultural diversities and the food style, customs and everything, the cropping pattern or the agricultural practices also different. Am I right? See, some states they are using as their important food, it is staple food, it is roti and all with wheat and all, but our people Keralites, it is staple food, it is rice. Am I right? So according to that, the cropping pattern also different, cropping season also different. Got it? So, my dear children, these cultural diversities, physical features, everything, it is also affecting the agricultural practices. I think you got it. Am I right? And can you say few crops of India? India krishi cheyunna chaladu, can you say? Yes, they are different variety of fruits, vegetables and spices are there, food crops are there, food grains are there, non-food grains are there, isn't it? So, different types of names we know what it is cultivating in India. Before discussing, we have to understand which are the different season. You know that different names of the agricultural crops it is growing in India, but to analyzing that, to discussing that, before we have to discuss in which seasons these all are growing, which are the different seasons we have to understand. For that, India's cropping seasons began. Maybe you studied, okay, in your history I think you studied, okay, which are they? Rabi, Kharif, Zaid. These are the three cropping seasons of India, which are the Rabi season, Kharif season and Zaid season, and we can discuss it one by one. First we can discuss about Rabi season and Rabi crops, Rabi season and when it is and which are the crops. Okay. It is sown in winter, that is from October to December months, the sowing season, sown in winter season, October to December season, it is sowing season. വിതയ്ക്കുന്ന സമയം. Okay, which is the harvesting season? It is in summer, means April to June. April to June is the harvesting season and sown season it is winter season, means it is October to December. I think you got it. And important Rabi crops, we have to understand, yes, we got the season, we got the months in which season it is growing, sown, and which season the harvesting season. we have to understand what are the crops. Which are they? It is familiar with you. You know that wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. Once again, wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. These are the, you are familiar with these all crops. So, these are the rabi crops. Got it? These crops are grown large parts of India. You know that it is widely practicing these crops. Okay. And Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, this is one of the most important factor in this topic. Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh, these all areas, these rabi crops are growing well due to western temperate cyclones. In this area, why these crops are growing more? Because of the presence of the temperate cyclones. So, the availability, because of the presence of the temperate cyclone, the availability of a precipitation will be there, water availability will be there, got it? And in during winter season, winter months in this area, winter months, there will be temperate cyclones. Because of this, enough water or precipitation will be available in this area in winter months. Okay? And so, these cyclones help the success of these crops. Because of the availability of the water, the crops, these areas, the crops will, or the rabi crops will grow well. Another factor help to success of these rabi crops in this area, that is because of the green revolution, Harida Viplavam. Because of the green revolution, already we studied the green revolution concentrated in few states or few corners of India. In these corners it is concentrated more. So, because of the introduction of the green revolution or starting of the green revolution, this also enhance or enrich or develop more these type of agricultural activities in this area. Got it? And you understand the importance of the rabi crops. I think so. There are three seasons are there: rabi crops, kharif crops, or zaid, or rabi season, kharif season and zaid season. Rabi, these are the rabi. It is sown in winter and harvesting in summer season. That means sown in October to December and harvesting in April to June. And important crops wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. And Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Kashmir, etc. these all areas it is growing well. Why? Because of the temperate cyclones in winter season is there in this area. And also another factor for this developing of these rabi crops in this area because of the green revolution. I think you got, very simple. Next, we can discuss about Kharif season. These crops are grown with the onset of monsoon. With the onset of monsoon, Mala Thudangumbol, onset of monsoon, and harvesting season is September to October. The crops are grown with the onset of monsoon and harvesting season it is September to October. I think you got it. And important Kharif crops are paddy, maize, jowar, bajra, moong and urad, cotton, jute, etc. These all are the important Kharif crops. Okay. So, you got the season and also you got important Kharif crops. Most important rice growing regions. Rice is the staple food of we people. Okay. Rice growing states are Assam, West Bengal, coastal regions of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Maharashtra. These all area rice is growing well because of those people, we people are eating. Okay. Especially we people are always that means lazy to do this all work. So, we people are waiting for rice from Andhra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Assam, West Bengal and all. Am I right? So, my dear children, so you have to understand which are the states they are producing rice more. They are Assam, West Bengal, coastal regions of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Maharashtra. Got it? Recently, paddy also become an important crop of Punjab and Haryana. Now, at present, in Punjab and Haryana also they are producing more rice. And Assam, West Bengal and other parts and Odisha, 3 crops of paddy is grown in a year. ഒരു വർഷത്തിൽ 3 വിളകൾ നടത്തുന്നു. 3 പ്രാവശ്യം. Okay, they are Os, Amen and Boro. Got it? Assam and West Bengal and Odisha, 3 crops of a paddy. 3 crops of paddy is cultivating or growing in 1 year. The names are Os, Aman and Boro. Got it? So these are the specialities of the Kharif crops. I think you got about the specialities of Rabi and Kharif. What is the third one? Which is the third one? Yes, it is Zaid season or Zaid crops. Okay, it is a short duration of time in between. There is a short season. It is a Zaid season is a short season. A short season in between the Rabi and the Kharif crops. It is in summer season. In between the Rabi crops and the Kharif crops, there is seasons, that is summer season. That season is a Zaid season. And important crops are, then you can understand that in season, you can more familiar with these crops. Watermelon. So, you know that especially summer season, we people are using more watermelon. And muskmelon, shamam nokke parayum, muskmelon, okay. And cucumber and vegetables and fodder crops. You know what you mean by fodder crops? Yes, fodder means kannugali theta. Kannugaligalkulla theettakulla, that means crops also growing in this season. Got it? These all are the important Zaid crops. Once again, Zaid, it is a season in summer, that is in between the Rabi season and in the Kharif season. Important Zaid crops are watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables and fodder crops. In case of sugarcane also one of the Zaid crop. But one thing we have to understand, this is it will take, this sugarcane will take 1 year, almost nearly 1 year to ripen it. That means it is needed 1 year to ripen. Okay, so it is a seasonal crops also, but it take more time to harvest. And these are the important things we have to understand related with the different seasons of India. So, my dear children, very simple topic, you have to understand this. We discussed the cropping pattern or a cropping seasons of India. That means there are 3 seasons are there. They are Rabi crops and Kharif crops or a Kharif season and Zaid season. Rabi season, Kharif season and Zaid season. Rabi, it is sown in winter, harvesting in summer. Okay, important Rabi crops are wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. And these crops grown large in different parts of India, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh also. And in this place, due to the western temperate cyclone, water availability is more in this area. That is why this is more possible in winter season. And so these cyclones help to get more availability of water. Not only the presence of or influence of the green revolution also, it also helped the more growing of the more Rabi crops in this area. Next we have to understand second, it is a Kharif. It is crops in a onset of monsoon, it is starting and harvesting in September to October. Okay, and important Kharif crops paddy, maize, jowar, bajra, etc. These are the important paddy crops. And Assam, West Bengal and coastal regions, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, etc. rice is growing more. And recently paddy also growing in Punjab, Haryana and the Dorsal area also. Assam, West Bengal and Odisha, 3 crops of rice is growing in 1 year. Their names are Os, Aman and Boro. And also next is Zaid season. Zaid is in between the season of Kharif and Rabi. and it is a very important crops. You know that watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables and fodder foods are the important zaid crops, sugarcane also, but it will take nearly 1 year to ripen it. I think you got it. Okay, my dear children, read this area, very simple topic, you can read it and understand it. Again, if you feel any doubts, you can call me. Okay, I will help you. Okay, thank you.